Hey, there's some what? There's some. Oh my god.
Certified freak.
Hey.
7 days a week.
Ooh.
Wet ass pussy. Make that pull out game weak.
All right, so that's how we're starting the podcast. The wet ass pussy song and video basically broke the internet, and not in the way that Kim Kardashian's ass apparently did back in 2015 when she poured champagne, and it was obviously fake because there's no way the champagne was gonna land on her ass. But you remember when that happened? Well, yeah, that kind of happened again for real this time because, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion dropped probably the most explicit song ever. Well, at least for women, at least in regards to women. And hey, guys, that's not a bad thing. That's literally not a bad thing that women are able to talk about, their sexuality as much and as blatantly as they are doing now. I mean, there has been a lot of criticism, mainly from people who are not, who I guess don't know it's 2020. Because if you knew it's 2020, you would know that this is just like normal. You know what I mean? This is just what it is. And it's funny because when I first listened to the song, and I actually did a first reaction to the song, if you go to the YouTube channel, but when I first reacted to the song, I was just kind of laughing at how explicit the song was. Also, how fucking great the song is and how hard it is with the beat and the sample and just the way that everything combined to make a fucking banger that basically amounted to the perfect collab between Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. But I didn't really think that the song was really, really explicit. To me, it just seemed like yet another song by two very sexual rappers, women rappers, I should say. That's really what it seemed like to me. But apparently, this was a really explicit song, and certain people really took an issue to this. I guess because they're just Puritans and they don't want women talking about their wet ass pussies. I don't know what it is. For some reason, this subject matter does not hit me in the way that it hits a lot of people, right? Like when I say wet ass pussy, I feel like there's certain people that say that and then they kind of turn into like little kids. It's like, oh my God, that's so explicit. That's so freaking vulgar. I can't believe I just said those three words. Wet ass pussy. That's not it's so explicit that they had to actually change it to the clean version of the song on YouTube for the video to drop, which will make sense because this YouTube video has been trending #1 on YouTube. A lot of people are watching the video for obvious reasons, not just the song and not just their looks, but just apparently I saw the video. The video is actually very well done. It reminds me of like a early 2000s video with all the fucking colors that you see in there. But with the modern sensibilities of Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion showing off their beautiful bodies. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody should be complaining about seeing that shit. But yeah, this shit kind of broke the internet in many ways. You know what I mean? For one, like how vulgar it was. Like I said, a lot of people were taken aback by it. I didn't realize how many people were truly taken aback by it. But there's fucking congressmen talking about it. There's there's popular political pundits, the triple P's, you know what I'm saying? They're out here, like Ben Shapiro specifically, just saying, oh, this is so disgusting. The Joe Budden podcast, Maul from the Joe Budden podcast, it's just kind of like, man, this is wild. Can't believe women are talking to those guys like that. This is wild. This is crazy. That's crazy. But again, I didn't find anything wrong with this video. To me, it didn't seem as explicit as any of the things that Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion have been doing for the past couple of years. I mean, has anybody listened to a Megan Thee Stallion song? It's exactly this. Like her verse wasn't even anything crazy. Maybe it's just the fact that the title is called Wet Ass Pussy that took people aback. But even then, that's not even that crazy, especially because it's not the actual title of the song. It's WAP. You know what I'm saying? Which is a very good acronym, and a lot of women are going to start using that. But there is absolutely nothing wrong with what these women are doing. Like, people are really kind of trying to make it a bigger deal than it is. And it just kind of shows the sexism, the inherent sexism in hip-hop, that when women are this explicit, Like there's gonna be a lot of people like CeeLo Green of all people. Where the fuck has CeeLo Green been? You know what I'm saying? Like nobody knows what the fuck he has been doing. I know he recently dropped a project, but nobody has been fucking talking about CeeLo Green. And then all of a sudden, CeeLo Green is like, this just shows the morality in which we're at. You know, coming from somebody who was Me Too before Me Too even happened. So that's how you know he fucked up real quick and real bad. But yeah, like, you know, guys just saying this is, you know, stupid subject matter. They're not really saying anything. It's like, they are. They're just not speaking to guys. You know what I'm saying? It's not even, they're not even speaking to guys, but it's not like guys can't listen to this. Why would it be weird for a guy to listen to women be sexual? It's better than me listening to Future talk about how he fucks a lot of women. I don't want to know what the fuck Future's doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, possibly, you know, guys probably want that so they can rap along. But when you're actually listening to it, you're listening to another guy talking about the women he fucks. You know what I'm saying? You want to know that? I'd rather hear women talk about how they fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's way more interesting to me as a straight, I was going to say straight white male, a straight Dominican male, than it is, you know, hearing these guys being explicit. But yeah, I mean, it just shows that it's like a paradigm shift, and it's actually like very good that this is happening. That now, like, women are kind of able to be this sexual because, like it's not. I mean, it's not like this is the first time women have been this sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's this little, you know, kind of underrated artist. People might know her. Her name was Cupcake. Cupcake. You know, some of her most tame songs are way more explicit than this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess people are saying it's because it's mainstream, but it's not like this hasn't been happening. This has been happening for the last couple of years. I don't know where you've been if you haven't realized this, but yeah, I mean, I really enjoy. I mean, and you know, if we strip everything away, this is a great fucking song. That's the biggest thing to me. The fact that this is kind of like an amazing song, that it's catchy, that I would play. Like, without shame, I would like shamelessly play this song at anywhere because it's just really good. It's just a catchy, good song. It's good music, so I'm not tripping about playing it. I guess some people might be about it, but the other thing about this song and video that was interesting, in the video, Kylie Jenner made a cameo, and for whatever reason, the internet just hates Kylie Jenner. And I don't think it's just Kylie Jenner. I think it's just the whole Kardashian Jenner family that the internet hates for good reason, or maybe not good reason, but I understand the reason. It was like, oh, they don't do anything, they profit off of black culture, this and that. There's definitely things you can criticize them for, but I just find it fascinating how much people hate Kylie Jenner. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was just, and maybe it has to do with the fact of the Tory Lanez, Megan, and Kylie Jenner situation that we still don't know what the fuck happened. But I just find it funny that, yeah, they just kind of are coming at Kylie Jenner. They even made a petition for her to, get excluded from the video, which, what the I mean, you know, do you think that's going to do anything? Do you think the producers of this video, the directors, or like, you know, Megan or Cardi themselves are going to be like, yeah, you know what? You guys are right. Let's get rid of our friend Kylie. I'm assuming they're their friend because why else would she be there? You know, maybe a favor. I don't know why, but I'm assuming there have to be some kind of close for Kylie Jenner to get a random, you know, cameo that doesn't really amount to anything but Kylie Jenner walking, but I doubt this petition is going to make, you know, I doubt this petition is going to be successful. I don't think that Kylie Jenner is going to get excluded from this video, you know, just because people are petitioning for that to happen. But it's just funny that they hate her so much because it's not like she did anything bad, and it's not like she looked ugly either. That's another thing. If she didn't look good, I would be mad. And granted, I understand it's probably, oh, it's not all natural and it's not melanin like Cardi and Megan, so she kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. She kind of does, but not really, because she is also a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't see the issue with Kylie Jenner being in the video. She looked great to me. The cameo was kind of pointless, so maybe that's the only thing that was kind of that caught me off guard. But regardless, everything about this song and music video is not only good but necessary for women, and anybody who complains about it, it's just kind of sexist, you know what I mean? Or just, you know, close-minded or old-fashioned. All three of those things are bad. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's nothing wrong with being old fashioned, but like sticking by your old fashioned ways is like not good when the world keeps moving. You know what I'm saying? All that's gonna happen, you're gonna get left behind. You're gonna be the crazy old guy yelling in the sidewalk. So you kind of just need to accept the fact that this is what women are doing now, and I don't see anything.